fucking my eye, man. And hello, Original Alphonse here, bringing you the 4th episode of the Fires of Forge. Here, today we are going to be making King of the Hill. Now, the most important thing about King of the Hill is placement of the hills. You do not want to place them in big, wide open areas such as that right there. You want to place them in small, enclosed areas and sometimes big open areas like this. We're going to place a hill here. We're going to place a hill on top of that. We're going to place a hill probably in both of those bunkers, and maybe one over there in the forest because there's a lot of cover. And usually a King of the Hill map has anywhere from 3 to 6 hills. We are going to be putting, I believe, 5, if you count how many I just put. What's typically used for hills, I believe you can use anything, but what's typically used is a hill marker. Now, the best thing to do when making a hill is first put it exactly where you want it. I'm going to use edit coordinates for that. I really love the edit coordinate tool. It is a very helpful tool. It will become your best friend when you are master forging. Next, what we want to go to do is make the radius bigger to fit the area you're trying to put it in. So we're going to make it about that big. We're going to raise the top. I always like to put the top at 1.5 so that no matter what, you're always standing in it. Next, we're going to go to advanced, game specific true, just because I like to have it like that. And we're going to switch it over to Koth Hill. Now, I explained to you what all this stuff here does last game. All this, the Koth makes it just where it shows up in King of the Hill. FFA spawn, just a free-for-all spawn, and team spawn, just a team spawn. But we're going to set it to Koth Hill. And we're also going to set it, I forgot to do this, I do apologize, spawn sequence. Spawn sequence labels the hill. If you set it to, oops, that was way too far. If you set it to 1, it will be alpha. If you set it to 2, beta or B, C, Charlie or C, and so on and so forth. We're going to set this one to alpha. We're going to go over here and put Bravo. I believe it's actually Bravo in this one. I said beta earlier because I'm weird. We're going to make this one a lot smaller. We're going to fit it in here with this FFA spawn right here. I'm going to try and fit it as close to this as possible. Doesn't need to be exact. Then we're going to set the to B, true, and then Koth Hill, and then we're going to form it. We're going to put this one in a box shape to fit this area. We're going to set it to about 2, again, top to 1.5. As I said, that's just how I like to do it. You can set it to whatever you want to. I would recommend 1.5, though. Then make it just as long as that, and then I guess we can make the width a little bit longer just to make it a bit better, and then we'll drop the bottom down a little bit, like that. And that is our Bravo, guys. Now we're going to go over here and base this next hill around this rock. It's going to be a rather large one, I assume, considering it's based around a rock. We're going to put it right about here. This is going to be the hardest hill to keep. It is always a good idea to put a hard hill to keep, something that keeps it chaotic. It keeps the gameplay fun and entertaining for all, and it just kind of makes for a good chaos area, grenade spam area. You know, that's what this is going to be. This is where all the grenades are going to go flying at, no matter what. And that's all you have to do, guys. Really simple, really easy. As I said, you can make things specific to Koth. What you got to do to make it specific to Koth, we're going to use this tree as an example if it lets us highlight it. There we go. Press X on it. Go to advanced. Go down to game specific true. This game label should be Koth, and then it will only show up in Koth. And that's all you have to do. I hope this helps you guys making your King of the Hill maps. If there's any suggestions for something I should do, what game type you want me to do next, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. If not, I'll just pick one at random and we'll do that one. As you might have been able to tell, I'm doing the easier ones first, and moving my way up to the harder ones, because at this point, you guys are probably still learning. Alright, this has been Originally Alphonse, bringing you episode 4 of the